Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, Tuesday, 22nd of October of 2024. I'm Giovanni Betancourt, and this is a recording previous to the USA session open. All right, so let's take a look at the markets. We obviously have been looking for the markets to continue its momentum to the upside. At least for the NASDAQ, it hasn't been so. Today, as we open, most likely will be open on a downturn. Okay, so therefore, let's identify those potential levels of support. Obviously, we can use the 20-day moving average as a level of support, dynamic support level here. And then we have our first support right around 20,237 points, which when you look at this, you obviously want to be able to touch for the, but allow that line to touch as many candles as possible. So even though this one's not touching, but it should have, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that zone, this level, since we already close to it, that's how one way that you can identify previous levels of support and resistances. That line that you're gonna use, to identify that level, how many candles does it touches, does it crosses? So the more the merrier. Then we have the second level of support, which is right above where the 50-day and the lower Bollinger Band sits. So that's a good level, which is right around 20,000. You can use that as well. It's a psychological round number. So matter of fact, let's just bring that up a bit so we can get us close enough to it. And there you go, 20,000. So initially we could probably come in. Let's take a look at a half an hour chart, because obviously we're going to be opening in about 45 minutes from recording. It's 10:52 in the morning right now. So in this half an hour, we see how the market has been trending lower, and therefore the momentum could probably continue as when we open. All right. Right now, we're looking to rebound from this lower print that it did. So let's take a look at the S&P. So selling obviously is in the initial, because market has been moving higher, making all-time highs, just as the S&P as well. And in this scenario, we're seeing how the market obviously continues to fluctuate lower. But if you take a look at this fluctuation, even though we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30-minute candles, right? So I mean that's basically 2-3 hours of trading. After this drop, the market hasn't really been able to recuperate from besides the last half an hour that it kind of picked above the range, but not really, because the wicks are the same. So that means there's a lot of resistance, obviously, for the market to continue going higher. And now it has entered into, it's probably profit taking, and obviously it's on deck. So how much further will I continue? Well, the lower band is obviously also a dynamic level of support. So you could use this round numbers 58, 60, 58, 58, 58, 56, just to go measuring the momentum to the downside. The Dow, actually the Dow is sitting, it had fluctuated below that level of support that we had placed yesterday, around 43,000. So this is a level of obviously of interest. So let's just use the lower Bollinger Band as probably level of support, since we have been there before. So let's see if it'll do this same scenario where the market trends lower and then rebounds to the upside, right? And that could be another scenario where we could probably come in and find some support. Maybe if we try to draw a line across that, that's where we are right now. So let's see if that's the case. Will it continue to drop lower and then rebound? And then we have the Russell. The Russell is actually way below a level of support in this half an hour chart. So let's just use the last low, which is this one, as that level of support and see. Oh, okay, well, this candle opened up with a gap up. Gap up. All right, so will it come closer, or now will that be used to move, to print a leg up? So let's see if that will continue moving higher. Crude oil is, in this half an hour, it is doing equal highs, equal lows. That is a coffin of congestion. That is lateral movement, right? A breakout is imminent. All right. Will it be to the upside? Okay. Will that be to the upside? So we have 69, we have 71, 84-ish as our target or level of support. So you see that how the moving averages, the white line is at 200, the yellow one is at 50, and the medium on the Bollinger Band is at 20. They are above the 200. So that implies momentum to the upside. RSI is creeping up into overbought territory. So I'm favoring longs. So buying crude oil. Nat Gas. All right, well, Nat Gas did a breakout to the downside and now is looking to hold off. Has it made a bottom at around 220? And will it continue to move higher? It's bouncing off the RSI. So let's see if momentum will pick up to the upside. Gold, it's within, it's in new territory. 2740 is a level of interest, obviously, a previous resistance that was created yesterday. So let's see if that will continue with momentum to the upside. Being long gold is a good, it's going to continue to move higher anyhow. Then we have silver that is looking to, break above this level of resistance. So let's just give it some more room, 34.80, and let's bring up our level of support to 33.80. So I'm bullish on silver. Copper is just sideways trading for a while. Not much volume to be used here. So 430 is gonna be our level of support. Let's keep that range or that target at 4.44 and a half. It's gonna be a breakout. Then we have Bitcoin that is looking also to continue its trajectory to the downside. Let's bring our level of support to 66,400. Our level of resistance to 68.80. Okay. We usually have two here, so let me use 65,600 as my second, and then my 6,400. Okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, selling Bitcoin just intraday. Long term is bullish. All right, so Euro has broken, is looking to bottom out at 108, most likely. So selling the Euro, and let's see if that will, how much lower will it go. The pound is free falling. So we have further below that level of support, 129,400, and then we had that 129. Let's see if that will continue, because as the dollar continues to appreciate, get stronger, will the dollar, let's just use 104, round number. So dollar index is looking mighty strong. This is 200-day moving average. So a move to the upside will bring more pressure on the currencies, especially also on the metals. So keep that in mind. All right. Have a great trading day. I'll see you tomorrow.